Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, I am Chinwe and you're welcome. So in today's video, I want to talk about something very crucial. Yes, I want to talk about some mistakes that women do to ruin their relationship. You can be dating, married, or even engaged, right? Dating, engaged, and married. As long as you're a woman, this video is for you. And I am guilty of some of the things I want to mention. It's just that I'm learning to improve. I'm trying to improve myself. I am not perfect either. So we are just here to share things women do to ruin their relationship. The first one is communication, lack of communication. That is the first one. So it is easy for a woman to assume something in their mind. Maybe you need something or your partner have done something wrong to you. You just assume that they know they've wronged you. You assume they should know what to do, where to do it, and how to do it. Men are not mind readers, unless that person is a mind reader. But I know that so many men are not mind readers. So bottling up your emotions is not the best way to go. Communicate it clearly. Communicate it clearly. And the worst thing you can do to yourself as a woman is to avoid difficult conversations. There's some conversations that if I discuss this thing, we may have issue. And then you're trying everything you can within your power to avoid that conversation. I want to tell you that conversation, say it, like confront it. Because if you don't discuss it, it will make you to have misunderstanding with your spouse. Before you know it, you will start carrying things in your heart for your partner, which is not healthy for any relationship. So try and communicate very well, because healthy communication is the foundation of every relationship. Any good relationship you are seeing out there, my sister, it's about communication. Start by creating a space for open and honest conversations. When you're dealing with your partner, don't deal with him as an outsider. Don't be discussing with him up, up, up. Oh, I don't want to step on his toe. I don't want him to feel bad. No. If you want to discuss with him honestly and with an open heart. Let him know when he has offended you and when he has not offended you, so that he will know when to stop, so that he will know how to treat you. When you're always, I don't want to step on his toe. Oh, if I talk now, he will not marry me. My sister, you need to start telling him things he's doing you don't like, instead of buckling it up in your heart. Because when you keep keeping things in your heart, it will get one day to just blow. It's like a time bomb waiting to explode. The day it will explode, even that your husband will be confused. Like, so you are carrying all this in your mind, all this one, and you're not telling me. He'll be surprised and confused. So it is uncomfortable to talk sometimes, especially when you're not a talking person. You understand? But the goal is to understand each other, is to make the relationship to work and solve any issues. Whether we like talking or we don't like talking, in the long run, you will talk about relationship. Like me, I'm someone that do not like talking. I don't like communication. I don't like talking. I'm always on my own. But now that I'm married, oh my goodness, I talk. It's not me that is creating content. If you know me before, I don't know that there's a day I will even sit down like this and talk. But as I keep talking, it makes me to know the importance of communication. And that's what I'm using for my children. I talk enough for my children. I talk, I parent them a lot. Because I know that one day my talking will yield fruit. Sometimes I say things, I repeat it, because the power of repetition is important. It sinks when you keep repeating what you want. So it is very important, communication. The next point is unrealistic expectations. So let's talk about unrealistic expectations. We all have an idea of what we want in a partner when we want to enter into a relationship. But sometimes these expectations can be based on fantasy rather than reality. All right. So expecting your partner to be perfect or to fulfill all your needs can put pressure on the relationship. We all are imperfect human being working towards perfection. When you expect your partner to be a saint, to be perfect in all round, it puts pressure on the relationship. Yes, I know that sometimes we want loving husband that will care for us, that will do everything for us. But I'm telling you, there is nobody that is perfect out there. You can say, okay, your own husband is not giving you money and your problem is money. And another woman now, her own problem might not be money. Her own problem might be time. That the husband is giving her all the money in the world, but he's not giving her time. And she needs time. She needs the man's attention and affection. While you have your husband attention and affection, but he doesn't have money. Nobody can have it all, right? I want you to know that nobody can have it all. In your course of, like, in this journey, in this relationship journey, you can never see a perfect partner because you yourself, you are not perfect. So when you are not perfect and you are looking for a perfect partner, how does it rhyme? Like, how does it relate? It's not relating, it's not tallying. So that is another thing. We should focus on appreciating your spouse. Focus on loving him. Focus on loving the one that God gives you. Understand that every relationship has its own ups and downs. No perfect relationship out there. Even if they come online and you see a couple kissing, no perfect relationship. I've seen people that are living good online. They are loving online. Everything is perfect online. Before you know, you hear that they are divorced. You'll be hearing one kind of news that you yourself you'll be asking yourself, how? How is this thing happening? Like, how? You understand? So it is something we should not ignore. What matters most is the effort the both of you are putting in order to make that relationship work. Relationship is all about effort. If you see any good relationship that is working out there, they are putting in the work, they are putting in the effort, and that is why it is working. If you're not putting in the effort, it's not going to work. So that is it. The next point is a lot of women neglect self-care and personal growth. This particular one is very, very important and it has destroyed a lot of homes. That is mistake that we should never ever ignore. Neglecting your self-care and personal growth is something a lot of women are guilty of. So it is easy, to caught up in the day-to-day activity. You're always busy taking care of your children, taking care of things, making sure every other person is okay. But you lose sight of your own well-being. You lose sight of your own well-being. As a woman, make your self-care a priority. Look good for yourself first before your husband. Because if you have that mindset of, oh, I'm looking good for him, no, it will make you not to be doing it. You're only doing it just to please him. You need to know the importance of looking good for yourself first before you will turn around and look good for another person, which is your husband. So if you know the importance of looking good for yourself first, you will start putting it, like, you start making it intentional because you want to look good for yourself and then for your husband. Men are visual beings. What they see shapes who they are. So if a man is always looking at you, you are not looking good, but he goes out there and see beautiful, 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 that is fine, fine girls. Omoasa, he see fine, fine girls out there. And he comes in back to his house and he see one old woman. You've made yourself an old woman. My brother and my sister, Jerry, my sister, that man may start looking elsewhere. So a lot of women are guilty of this. Please, this can really, really affect your relationship in a negative way. So take time on yourself. Allow yourself to recharge, and bring out the best version of yourself. Grow along with your husband. I see a lot of men, doing courses, trying to do this to grow themselves, build their CV, do better for themselves, and their wife will be at home. You are not growing, you are not improving, you are not reading, you are not doing anything. You're just okay with being married. No. Learn, level up. If your husband is leveling up, follow him and level up. That is the way to go. That is the way to go. If you don't level up with him that time, the gap between the both of you will be too much. So when you see that your husband is looking good, your husband is someone that dressed in jeans, look like a boyoyo, you also start looking like a babe. Start thinking of how to upgrade yourself to look good so you can meet up to the level of your husband. So spend time, with people that care about you. Spend time relaxing. No matter how you like clean, arrange, do all the whole work, your house will not be neat. It will not be the neatest house. It will still get dirty before you know it. So relax. Practice self-care. It is very important. Put yourself first. You cannot pour water from an empty cup. If you don't know how to take care of yourself, you can't take care of your family. You can't take care of any other person around you. So it is very, very important as women that we should not ignore these things so you don't ruin your relationship. The next point is comparing ourselves, our relationship to other people's relationship out there. That is another common mistake a lot of people do, comparing your relationship to others. Social media often portrays relationship as flawless, as being sweet, as perfect. But in reality, what you see online is not real. What you see online, it is not real. You might see people romancing, doing a lot of things. They do it for content sake. I am a content creator and I know what people do behind closed doors because of content. So if you see people behaving all those loving, sweet, doing things online, please do not be deceived by all those things. Because if you see all those things and you start comparing yourself, your marriage, you will start seeing that you will start being unnecessary or realistic in your marriage. You will start bringing problem into your marriage. It's just like me now. If I see all those people that used to do breakfast in bed, oh my goodness, I'll be very happy for them. I'll be there on the from there. But I'm telling you that I would never expect my husband to do it. I know my husband. I know that my husband cannot wake up in the morning and give me breakfast in bed. Other people's husband can do it, but my own cannot do it. But I know that my husband is still good in some areas that those people will not do. Every relationship is unique. Do what works for you. Don't allow the pressure of what is coming in society, the pressure of what you want to achieve. Do not allow that pressure to put you down. Do what works for you in relationship. No one size fits it all. I can come here and give all the advice I want to give, but just do what works for you. Okay? So focus on your own relationship and the unique bond you share with your partner. Don't ruin it because of what you're seeing online. Don't ruin it because of what you feel other people are doing. Celebrate the strength as a couple. Celebrate the strength of your partner, of your husband. He is unique in his own way. Work in that uniqueness together. And remember, every relationship is different. So stop comparing your relationship or start telling the man, no be your mate, they do this one. Stop it. It's not good. It's not good. Now, the next sign is ignoring red flags. All right? Red flags are always there in relationship. And the crucial mistake a lot of ladies do make is ignoring this red flag. Whether it's dismissing unhealthy behaviors, or something is bothering you, you will not say it. It can lead to bigger problem. If you see something that your husband is doing that you don't like, please tell him that this one you are doing, I cannot relate this one. I cannot take it. Say it. Instead of you to ignore, So many people ignore because they don't want to hurt their husband's feeling, but they are dying in depression. Misunderstanding brings understanding. If your partner is doing something you don't like and you misunderstand, there is a both of you have misunderstanding. It will make him not to understand that this one what I do, enter, enter. My wife is not happy with it. Next time I will not do it. So pay attention to your gut feeling and address any concerns as they arise. Don't leave it for tomorrow. If there is anything that is bothering you, address it. It is important to set boundaries and have those conversations earlier on when the relationship is still starting. But no problem, even though you're married now, you can still start making little amends. But remember that every healthy relationship is built on trust and mutual respect. So don't expect magic to happen. Don't expect you just say something once and magic will happen. No, you keep repeating it. There's power in repetition. And pray and help your partner in prayer. Pray that God should help them because it is not easy. It is not easy. Okay, it's not easy. A lot of marriages are suffering. So try all you can to do your best, and God will perfect the rest. Do not forget that a family that prays together stays together. Try all you can to pray, even if it's once a day. Pray together with your spouse. It helps to build that relationship, to strengthen the bond. It helps you go a long way. So thank you so much, my lovely people, for watching. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe, turn that bell notification on so that anytime I post our videos, you will be notified, and I will see you all on my next one. Please share this video, share this video. You can help someone out there with this video. Thank you, and bye, guys.